Hello, I'm Hansi Parchment. You're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.
Golden Ricketts, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I am well. You've made my night. Before we get started, please go ahead and big up the greatest parish in Jamaica.
You're putting me on the spot. So I'm gonna big up St. Thomas because I was born there, and I'm also gonna big up St. Andrew because I grew up there.
I love that. I'll take that. 14.94 games record. You weren't playing about tonight, were you?
No, I definitely knew that the girls were coming out here to fight, so I had to bring my A game and war them.
What got you going? Was it the cold or was it something else?
It's the cold. I like competing in the cold for some strange reason, but then after the first jump, I feel like it got even colder, and then the breeze started changing. So, yeah, I don't know.
What's next for you in terms of achievement? Because this is your greatest career medal, isn't it?
Yes. Apart from the World Championships, yes, this is my first gold. So what's next? I have the Monaco Diamond League next week, and I'm also going to be participating at the Knockout Championships in Bahamas.
Amazing stuff. And how does it feel to inspire the little kids in St. Thomas? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them with their eyes gripped to the screen saying, I want to be like Golden Ricketts.
Yes, definitely. I hope to be an inspiration to them. I hope they see themselves in me. If them foot long, them can try the triple jump. You know, if them slim, them can try the triple jump or even high jump.
What if them have short foot?
If them have short foot, then can try to cast about foot short too.
Amazing. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
My Talowers, good evening. Is it a good afternoon? Possibly a good morning. All depends on where you're based in the world. Happy belated Independence Day. Pardon my manners. I didn't get to do a live stream whilst I was at the Commonwealth Games. So happy belated Independence Day to you all. There's a few of you that's watching. Please do go ahead and hit that like button. Also drop a comment in the comment section. I'm going to say what I always say. I'm going to try and keep this one short and sweet for you. Maybe I might extend it because it has been some days, a couple of weeks since I've done a live stream for you guys. So we're going to talk about the Sunshine Girls. Also going to touch on the Reggae Girls. The headline reads for itself, doesn't it? If you don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It says Sunshine Girls move to third place in world ranking. And when I say Sunshine Girls, for those of you who are wondering, I am referring to the netball team of Jamaica. So we're going to touch on the Sunshine Girls. You guys, if you guys have kept an eye on the platform, you would have seen, not just my platform, but other platforms, you must have known about the heat wave that came to Birmingham, England. And that heat wave belonged to none other than the Sunshine Girls. Pretty much done what it says on the tin. Brought the sunshine, brought the right energy, a lot of love, the feel good factor all the way to Birmingham, England. And we managed to create history. We're going to touch on a couple of the history there that was created by the Sunshine Girls. Like I said, I'm also going to be talking about the Reggae Girls as well. So don't be shy. Do go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section. I've deliberately delayed this particular live stream because I know I haven't done one in some time and I wanted to catch a couple of my regulars. I know some of you are probably making your way home from work. So if you are doing exactly that, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. And to the new people, new subscribers who caught wind of the channel during the Commonwealth Games, thank you to you guys for subscribing. I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed with the content. All right. Also, cast your eyes to the bottom of the screen and you should be able to, if I can get it up for you, that is, let me go ahead and change that for you, should be able to see the number for the call-in show. So it has been some weeks since I've given you guys a live stream. So if you fancy calling in and we can have a chat about the Sunshine Girls or the Reggae Girls, we're talking strictly about female athletes, women's sports on this particular live stream. And no, the Reggae Boys have a mini-series kickstarting, I believe, on Friday. I think it's 4 p.m. UK time, if I'm not mistaken. So I know that the male football team of Jamaica will be playing in the latter stages of this week. But today is not about them at all. Today is about the Sunshine Girls, the Reggae Girls, basically female athletes only. All right. So if you do want to ask me some questions, please go ahead and read the room and ask me questions that's in relation to our Sunshine Girls or Reggae Girls. All right. Why are you guys so quiet, by the way? I hope you can hear me. Don't tell me that there's something wrong with the microphone, because that would be a disaster. So let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me before I continue. And like I said, go ahead and hit that like button. If I haven't said that already, please do go ahead and hit that like button for me. Let's see. Let me go ahead. I'm going to bring up something on the screen for you guys, pretty much in relation to tonight's topic. The headline, like I said before, reads for itself. Sunshine Girls moves to third in the world rankings. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over and look at the world ranking table there for you guys. So just bear with me. Let me turn on my shared screen. Let's see. Should be this one. No, it's not. There we go. Should be able to see that. I can't see you guys. If you have dropped something in the comment section, you'll have to hold fire on that one until I finish reading the all-important information on the screen right in front of you. And it makes for a pretty reading, doesn't it? Clearly you can see there, this is what it's all about. Jamaica have leapfrog over one of their biggest rivals, England there. England are currently sat in 4th place, and Jamaica have leapfrogged over them into the 3rd place position. Dare I say, if we had managed to bag gold in the Commonwealth Games there, for those of you who aren't aware, we made history. When I say we, we're referring to the Sunshine Girls first finals there in the Commonwealth Games, and they walked away with a silver medal. Definitely not feeling downbeat about their silver medal. Narrowly scraped a silver medal. Could have clinched the gold medal, but we're definitely not complaining. And like I said, the table does read for itself. Occupying the top spot is Australia and New Zealand, 2 teams that Jamaica actually managed to beat at the Commonwealth Games. Some of you probably feeling maybe a little bit slightly upset. You shouldn't feel upset if you look back on the final. If you're looking at things in hindsight, bearing in mind that the Sunshine Girls, they're playing for Jamaica on a voluntary basis. It is absolutely remarkable that they always go toe-to-toe with the best countries in the world, where their athletes are being paid to represent their countries. So that is why I say not a disappointing result, walking away with a medal, any medal of that sort. When you're looking at the Commonwealth Games, making history there in the Commonwealth Games. Quite pleased with the silver medal. Was there live and direct in Birmingham, England. And I'm telling you, let's go back to my screen quickly. I'm telling you, that is one of the most liveliest events from the Commonwealth Games. And I wasn't surprised. The Sunshine Girls came to London in the early stages of this year. I think it was probably between January and February, if I'm not mistaken, and they played coincidentally against one of their biggest rivals, England, at the Copper Box Arena in Stratford, East London. And then it was close to a near capacity sold out game. So I wasn't surprised that when they played at the Commonwealth Games that they had similar sort of numbers. Just that arena was packed. And I am going to say that I am going to be calling that the Sterling Arena, because the love and support that Birmingham, England had for the Sunshine Girls, and Sterling in particular, it was just outstanding. Fresh, God, how are you feeling, sir? How was your weekend? Good to see you again, Fresh. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, so it's really good to see you always knocking around. How's everything? How was your weekend? I'm asking that, but maybe I shouldn't have asked that question. Let's avoid the obvious and let me know how your weekend was on a personal basis. All right. Let's go back over to the Sunshine Girls. Actually, let me get something else up on my notes for you guys so that I don't miss out on anything. Turn back that on. So if you're just tuning in, this is what tonight's show is all about. Fully focused on the Sunshine Girls. That is the netball team of Jamaica. And the headline reads for itself: Sunshine Girls moved to third place in world ranking. So that's the Jamaica Sunshine Girls have climbed to third place in the world ranking. The Sunshine Girls recently defeated Australia and New Zealand, the world's number one and number two ranked countries, in their historic run at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. And if you want to catch up on that, please do go ahead and look back through my channel. You get some exclusive bespoke interviews there. With Sterling, the lovely Sterling from the Sunshine Girls. So you can find out about the Sunshine Girls, the results that has come and gone. And more importantly, something that will definitely be catching your eye is that they play for free. And in case you want to know a little bit more about the Sunshine Girls, let me just remind you all that that is the netball team of Jamaica. Unlike countries like your Australia and all those probably more economically developed countries, our Sunshine Girls are representing the black, gold, and green on a voluntary basis. And here is what Sterling had to say as a quick catch up.
I mean, if I tell the world this, they won't believe me, but
Tell them, they need to know.
the Sunshine Girls have been struggling, haven't got paid, don't have enough recover things for athletes, recover foods, bus fare to give to athletes when they come to training. Most of the athletes, well, I'm from Montego where we have to travel 4 hours to get to training, and sometimes they do not have the cash to give back to the athletes. I think if sponsors come on board to support us, it will help us greatly. And the fact that we played in the finals now without having the resources to support us. Imagine if we had the resources, what would happen? So I'm just asking Jamaica or anybody to come on board and sponsor the Sunshine Girls. I mean, I must say, apart from playing netball in Jamaica, we have players that work a 9 to 5 and then rock up at training to train, not knowing if they will get an ice bath or they will get the resources they need to perform. And the fact that these players do a 9 to 5 and then rock up to training to play netball and give their best says a lot about these players. So we need a divine intervention for netball in Jamaica.
Right, so let me just go ahead and bring up a photo there for you guys. Hopefully you should still be able to hear me. Quite a powerful picture this. This was taken whilst the I think this was a picture that was taken whilst they were at the Commonwealth Games there. Needless to say, it is still a powerful picture. And if you are just tuning in, the headline reads for itself: Sunshine Girls moved to third place in world ranking. Jamaica's Sunshine Girls have climbed to third place in the world ranking. That is the latest world ranking for those of you who are wondering. The Sunshine Girls recently defeated Australia and New Zealand, the world's number one and number two ranked countries, in their historic run at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England. And by doing so, they have leapfrogged one of their biggest rivals, England. England are now placed in fourth position and Jamaica are placed in third. Let's bring up something else for you guys, which is also important. Let me just remove my banner. You guys can go ahead and give that a read. And it is an important one. Next in sight in terms of the next major tournament will be Road to South Africa for the World Cup. And clearly this one reads for itself, doesn't it? It says Road to South Africa fundraising campaign. So like I said to you before, our women's national netball team of Jamaica, the black, green and gold, are playing for us on a voluntary basis. Hence the picture right in front of you. And this one comes directly from Netball Jamaica. Small change, big difference. Clearly, they're asking for your help in the form of donation as they begin and edge towards South Africa. So if you guys are wondering what is South Africa all about, I'm pretty sure I've already said it. It is where the next year's World Cup that is, will be taking place. So let me go ahead and see if I can remove my banner quickly and we can get something else up on screen there for you with regards to South Africa and the all important dates. Let me go ahead and turn on my shared screen again. for you guys, and we can go over to which one is it? I think it might be, is it this one? There we go. You should be able to see this one on your screen. The all important dates there. As I said to you before, Netball World Cup 2020-23 taking place from July the 28th to August 6th. Now these times, this is just based off my location. So it'd be 6 a.m. starts most days, and latest game should be played at 8 p.m. and that is UK time in there. Beautiful scenery, isn't it? Netball World Cup taking place in Cape Town in 2023. So you might want to etch these dates into your diary. If you've got what it takes to make that trip down to South Africa, by all means, go ahead and support the Sunshine Girls. Or better yet, you could do something one step further, and you can go ahead and donate directly to the team. I'm going to leave this on screen for you briefly, and you could go ahead and, I don't know, take a snapshot, save it, try and contribute in whichever way you can, even if it is just a small donation. It clearly reads on the screen in front of you, small change, big difference. So if you can contribute, I'm pretty sure your contribution will go a long way. Okay, so go ahead and do what you can for our team, because they definitely need your support. Let's go back over to the comment section. Tia, how are you? How's your weekend, Tia? Good night, good evening, I should say, to yourself. How are you? How's things? Thank you for tuning into the live stream. And thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. I don't have to ask too tough tonight. Usually I'm pleading with you guys to hit the like button. So something's changed whilst I've been away. So let's go over and see what else is on my list. Next on my list, we're going to be talking about the Reggae Girls, because a few of them are set to compete in phase 1 of the UEFA Women's Champions League, and that will be kickstarting this Thursday. Some early start times there for a few of you. I'm gonna bring back that where is it, that shared screen back on the screen for you guys once more. This is something, it might sound a little bit repetitive, because I'm pretty sure we discussed Manchester City. Manchester City is the home of Khadija Bunishaw, and we did discuss Maurice Turan, that they'll be playing against Manchester City this coming Thursday. Clearly you can see right there that it's a 8 p.m. kickoff. 8 p.m. is only relevant to you time-wise if you're in the UK like myself. Just a friendly reminder, if you're in Jamaica, I am 6 hours ahead of you. So go ahead and kindly do the math. And clearly you can see over here that it says UEFA Women's Champions League qualifiers. Right, so if I go back over here, I can give you guys a even better, a broader reading of what to expect this coming Thursday. Few Reggae Girls will be in action, so let's just go ahead and give you guys a gentle reminder of who to look out for. Over here, Gintra, that is the club belonging to Trudy Carter, and they have one of the earliest kickoff with regards. I think Trudy's team actually has the earliest kickoff in relation to Reggae Girls. That is a 1 p.m. kickoff UK time, that is. And she is in group 5. If you scroll down just a little bit, if I can just run through this bit with you guys. Over here, we have Rangers. That is, that club, I should say, is only relevant to us as it is the home of Kayla McCoy. And they are kicking off at 7 p.m. UK time against Tiffany Cameron's former team. And if we scroll down, we can see in group 4, group 2 is belonging to Kayla McCoy, my apologies there, and group 4 belongs to Khadija Bunishaw and Manchester City, and they're kicking off at 8 p.m. against Maurice Turan. So let me give you guys a gentle reminder. 8 p.m. that is the game kickoff time for Manchester City and Bunny. 7 p.m. is your kickoff time for Rangers, as Kayla McCoy and Rangers, and 1 p.m. Gintra, that is the kickoff time for Trudy Carter. Again, these times are only relevant to you if you're in the UK. Sorry, I can't do nothing about how it's displayed because I'm actually on the UEFA Women's official website. So the timings are done based off my locations. So if it seems a little bit confusing, all I can do is apologize. I can't actually make any tweets myself. Okay, so let's cancel that quickly. Hey, my regulars are here. How are you? How are you, Rochelle? Good day. It's just why I decided to do this stream so late, guys, because I wanted to have a few of my regulars here. Fresh, Tia, Rochelle, there's a few of them that's already here tonight, so that's good. And to those of you who are silently watching, good day to yourself. I hope you had a great weekend. Let me know in the comment section how your weekend went. If you are just tuning in and you want me to give you a little brief overview of what's been discussed already, all you have to do is just ask in the comment section, and I will do exactly that. In case you're wondering what tonight's live stream is about, I'll bring that headline back up for you guys. It reads for itself. You don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It says Sunshine Girls move to 3rd place in the world ranking. And since a few of you have only just joining me, I'll go ahead and give you some visuals there for the world ranking. Let me turn on that shared screen once more for you all, and you can go ahead and look at the world ranking with myself. There you go. I have so many tabs open that it's sometimes a little bit impossible to tell what's located where. If my fan's a little bit too loud, too noisy for you guys, let me know. But it's boiling, so be a little bit patient with me tonight if that noise is bothering you. So yes, this is how the latest women's netball world ranking is looking. Good steady reading there for Jamaica, bearing in mind that they are playing for us on a voluntary basis. Can you imagine if they were paid athletes? I'll put my money on them to say that they will be sitting in that number 1 position. Be interesting to see if anyone wants to argue against that. I don't think anyone in their rightful mind could argue against that. Impressive to see that they have leapfrogged one of their biggest rivals, England, and they did so on England's home soil. Latest ranking comes from the aftermath of the Commonwealth Games, which took place in Birmingham, England, and Jamaica finished that historic run. That was the first time that they made it to a finals of a Commonwealth Games, and they walked away with a silver medal. Narrowly walked away with a silver medal. Could easily have been a gold medal against the number 1 ranked team, Australia. Did also beat Australia and New Zealand in the same tournament in the run-up to the final. So yeah, I thought that was incredible. Let me know what you guys thought of the Commonwealth Games whilst we're all here. It's fine. If you want me to do a little run through, then let me know. Like I said, when I first started off the live stream, I literally waited all day just so I can get, like the likes of Rochelle, Tia, Fresh, Keisha, and Hot Chili, all the regulars that are always in the comment section. I can't possibly name every single person, but all the regulars that are usually in the comment section that aren't based in the UK. I waited just so I can give you guys the live stream whilst you're either on your way home or already at home. So hopefully it was worth the wait. And I've already touched on the Champions League fixtures there for you guys. And before I forget my manners, massive thank you to you guys for supporting me during the Commonwealth Games. I did have a target. I'm not sure if I disclosed that with you guys. The target was to hit 3K, and we did that, guys. We did that with 2 days to spare for the Commonwealth Games, and we've actually surpassed the 3K target. So need to set myself a new target between now and the end of the year. So massive thank you to you guys for supporting all of the content. I stuck to my end of the deal. I told you guys that I would be giving you bespoke interviews, bespoke contents that you wouldn't get elsewhere. And I think it's safe to say I delivered on that. And yeah, thank you to you guys, for your support. Definitely couldn't have done it without you guys. The channel, the platform continues to grow, and that's heaps of thank you to you guys for your dedication and your support. So proud of the girls. They were so close. I mean, that arena in Birmingham, I'm calling it the Sterling Arena from now on, because they showed Jamaica heaps of love. I don't necessarily think it's because they didn't want Australia to win. I think it's because they really did fall in love with the Sunshine Girls. It speaks volumes when you can go to one of your the home turf of one of your biggest rivals and have their fans wanting you to do well. Because like I said, I don't think it's simply because they dislike Australia more than Jamaica. We're still one of their biggest rivals at the end of the day. But it was quite impressive throughout the tournament. It was not just the final. Throughout the tournament, randomly, I say randomly because even when I was at the athletics, I would hear people like in the press box saying, "Oh, you're gonna go and watch the Sunshine. They're going to go and watch the Sunshine Girls." I'm looking at them and I'm thinking that demographics have no relation to Jamaica whatsoever. But like I said, they brought an energy with them that it was hard to ignore, and they definitely won won over dozens of fans in Birmingham whilst they were competing. So I'm beyond proud of them, beyond proud of them, and seeing England fans as well with the Jamaican flag tattooed and not tattooed, painted. My apologies, painted on their faces for that final against Australia. That was just remarkable. If I haven't sent this already, for me, and you can probably do your own homework, based off the feel, that energy inside the where the netball was played was like no other for the whole tournament. They moved that arena. I didn't even feel that level of vibration when I was at the athletics for any event, and that's saying something because the number one event is always the athletics, your track and field stuff, right? But the netball has and it has they have an incredible following, um, and it's wonderful to see. Pretty much think I've come to the end of my live stream, guys. I did say I was going to make it short, so unless you guys have something to say, I think I'll probably give this one maybe 5 more minutes. Let me look at my notes actually, because it'll be a shame to end the live stream. And oh wow, yes, I was gonna miss out on something. Guess I could give you guys a reminder of some summer transfers as it relates to the Reggae Girls as well, because I did have that down on my list. And if you are tuning in, then do go ahead and kindly hit that like button. You guys have been pleasant to me tonight. You've been pleasant towards me tonight. I don't know what's changed, but keep it up. Usually I'm begging you guys to hit the like button. So whatever has changed, keep it up. I'm liking it. So I'm gonna give you guys a little brief. I'm actually gonna bring you guys up to speed with the summer transfers. It might sound a little bit repetitive if you've been following the channel, because I have spoken about these deals already. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little gentle reminder. Whilst we're at it, I am going to just explain to you guys about the qualifying round. Probably should have done this when I was speaking about the qualifiers earlier on. So let's bring back up that fixture list there for a second. Bear with me. There it is. Or you guys can just cast your, or take a snapshot. I don't know if you want to take a snapshot of the pending fixtures there as it relates to the first phase, round one of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Friendly reminder, Gentra, that is the club belonging to Trudy Carter, and they're kicking off their quest of the Champions League at 1 p.m. this Thursday. And if we cast our eyes down to the near bottom of the screen, you'll see Kayla McCoy's Rangers. They'll be playing at 7 p.m. All these times are in relation to UK kickoff, and Bunny and Manchester City will be kicking off at 8 p.m. The gentle reminder as it relates to a couple of the other Reggae Girls there. Denisha Blackwood, she recently, these are all summer transfers, by the way, guys. I'm going to throw one of the transfers. I talk about one particular transfer which pretty much took place or was announced at the latter stages of last year, but pretty much other than that one transfer. All these other transfers are in relation to summer movement. So then Blackwood moving to GPSO 92 Issy. You also had Chantal Swaby. She has moved on to Fleury 91. Paige Beta Girl, she now belongs to Crystal Palace. Drew Spence has joined their compatriots over at Tottenham Hotspur. So you have Drew Spence over at Tottenham Hotspur. So do not be going around saying that she belongs to Chelsea. She is a Chelsea veteran, over a decade of service for the Blues, but she's now made her way over to North London, Atlanta Promise. She announced some weeks ago, I believe, that she had re-signed for London City Lionesses. Satara Murray signed for Racing Louisville. Siobhan Wilson now belongs to Birmingham City. Alison Swaby, this announcement with Alison Swaby took place, I think it was December. I know it was the latter stages of last year. She made her announcement that she would be moving on from AS Roma to Angel City. She's now a fully pledged Angel City player, and you can go ahead and keep an eye on the players that I have just mentioned from that list and all the other Reggae Girlz as well. And if you don't want to do all the nasty work, all that searching around trying to see who plays what league and all of that, then don't worry, I have got you covered for the duration of this season and beyond. Okay? And let's see. You heard what the man said. Go ahead and kindly hit that like button. Stop playing around, guys. Hit that like button there for me. Okay, so what else did I want to read to you guys? Let's see. Absolute nightmare when you have 100. Here we go. In case you guys are wondering how the qualifiers work for the Champions League, round 1 of 2 qualifying. When I say Champions League, by the way, clearly it says Women's Champions League. We are talking about women's sports only on this particular live stream. Sorry for those of you, that's probably a little bit upsetting to some of you, but sorry, I'm not going to make any amendments to that, not on tonight's show. So I'm talking about the UEFA Women's Champions League, right? And this Thursday is where it all kicks off with round 1. Round 1, I hope you guys can see what I'm looking at on my screen. If not, I'll read it to you so you don't have much to worry about. Round 1 is one of 2 qualifying rounds before the 16-team group stage, which begins in October. Qualifying is split into 2 sections, the Champions Path and the League Path. In both paths, round 1 consists of 2 stages, each one of knockout matches played in single venue mini tournaments, mostly involving 4 teams, but in some cases 3. The top seeds in those 3 mini tournaments give byes to the finals. Read the rest of this. This is probably the only bit here that is what you guys should really be focusing on. In round 2, 24 teams will compete for the last 12 slots in the group stage alongside holders Lyon and fellow direct entrants Barcelona, Chelsea, and Wolfsburg. And that is how we're looking for the UEFA Women's Champions League. Fasten your belts. We've got a couple players there to keep our eyes on. Give you guys a bit of a friendly reminder. We'll be keeping our eyes on Bunny and Manchester City, Rangers and Kayla McCoy. Also taking a glance over at Jintra and Trudy Carter. Let's see, people. If you are, they've been nice to me this evening. Fresh. I don't know why, but they've been on their best behavior tonight. Don't know what's changed, but long may it continue. Well, if you haven't hit the like button there, if you've just tuned in, go ahead and hit that like button and even the numbers for me. Massive growth of the channel. Thanks for supporting. Big up yourself, Fresh. You guys, you have been here. You're one of my earliest entrants, and yes, it is growing. Definitely is growing, and I have you guys to thank for that. Can definitely feel the growth. Thank you all for your support. Was it Fresh or Hot Chili? Which one of you said you hadn't watched the Commonwealth Games before, but you were planning on watching it this time round? Was it you, Fresh, or was it Hot Chili? If it was you, if you were the ones who said it, what do you make of the Commonwealth Games? Matter of fact, all of you in the comments section, and those of you who are silently watching, what do you guys make of the Commonwealth Games? This might sound a little bit biased, but I reckon this has been the well, maybe it's because I was there live and direct. Best one of recent years. Is that a bit of a stretch? Is that a bit of a stretch, or is it because I actually was there in person? But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. And the city of Birmingham, beautiful city, beautiful city. Would not mind going back at all. Think I might see myself traveling through that neck of the woods this season for footballing reasons, not for athletics, solely for footballing reasons. So let me know what you guys thought of the Commonwealth Games. I've gone over my half an hour mark. That's not a surprise, is it? It's hardly a surprise. If you guys want to call in, cast your eyes at the bottom of the screen and get dialing. Wouldn't mind hearing from you guys. Actually, let me just check if the phone's working. Yes, it is working. So I'm gonna kick back and stay with you guys for a little while longer because it's been a while since I've done a live stream with you guys. So I'm gonna take a couple more minutes to stay with you guys, and then I'm going to have to love you and leave you until next time. I'm not going to put a date on it because I don't want to disappoint you guys. Next time could mean tomorrow, could mean the day after tomorrow, who knows. But one thing for certain, I'm not just going to give you guys pointless live stream. I want to come and actually give you guys something that is of some sort of value. Actually, yeah, whilst we're at it, if you're just tuning in, one of the most important requests that I'll be making to you guys is for you guys to give some support to the Sunshine Girls, because they are in need of our support. I'm gonna have to remove Fresh. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to remove your comment briefly. Also going to have to remove my headline so that you guys could read it and take a screenshot of this one and do try to contribute if you can. If you can, please do go ahead and try and contribute. It says Netball Jamaica, small change, big difference, road to South Africa fundraising campaign. South Africa, you're probably wondering, what's that all about? Well, that is the host nation for the upcoming Women's Netball World Cup, and that's taking place in Cape Town next year. Relevant dates for you guys to remember is the 28th of July through to the 6th of August. Can you imagine if we had a final on the 6th of August? Surely that's a gold in our back pocket, right, guys? So go ahead and take a screenshot if you haven't done so already. Make a mental note or get your notepads out and write down the relevant information if you are planning on contributing. And every little helps, guys, and our girls do need us. And in case you're wondering, what is that all about? That is simply because our Sunshine Girls are playing for us, playing for the black, gold, and green on a voluntary basis. They are pretty much playing for free. And in case if you don't believe me, surely you'll believe Sterling, right? Here's a gentle reminder of what Sterling had to say. These are two separate interviews there, guys, to avoid any confusion. After a few of the games there at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England. Right, so listen carefully from Sterling's words directly from Sterling herself with regards to what the Sunshine Girls have to put up with just to represent the black, gold, and green. And in case you're wondering, the Sunshine Girls are now ranked the third best country in the world. Only teams that sit above them is Australia and New Zealand. Gentle reminder that the Sunshine Girls beat both Australia and New Zealand at the Commonwealth Games in their journey, in their quest towards the finals, and that was their first ever finals at a Commonwealth Games, and they walked away with a silver medal in the end. So listen carefully from Sterling herself.
I mean, if I tell the world this, they won't believe me, but
Tell them, they need to know.
the Sunshine Girls have been struggling, haven't got paid, don't have enough recover things for athletes, recover foods, bus fare to give to athletes when they come to training. Most of the athletes, well, I'm from Montego where we have to travel 4 hours to get to training, and sometimes they do not have the cash to give back to the athletes. I think if sponsors come on board to support us, it will help us greatly. And the fact that we played in the finals now without having the resources to support us. Imagine if we had the resources, what would happen? So I'm just asking Jamaica or anybody to come on board and sponsor the Sunshine Girls. I mean, I must say, apart from playing netball in Jamaica, we have players that work a 9 to 5 and then rock up at training to train, not knowing if they will get an ice bath or they will get the resources they need to perform. And the fact that these players do a 9 to 5 and then rock up to training to play netball and give their best says a lot about these players. So we need a divine intervention for netball in Jamaica.
Unimaginable stuff, isn't it? That our Sunshine Girls, arguably, when it comes to athletes representing Jamaica, no one does it better than them in terms of consistency, right? Making their country proud year in, year out. And it is disheartening for a lot of people. I was actually surprised that so many people didn't realize that the Sunshine Girls are playing for free. Definitely, I'm taken aback with the reaction to a few of the interviews there done on the Sunshine Girls. Now you know, if you're in a privileged position and you can make a difference, please do go ahead and make a difference. They are now in full preparation mode for the upcoming Women's World Cup taking place next year in South Africa. So if you want to help your country, and why wouldn't you, go ahead and contribute something, even if it's a small amount. It really doesn't matter. Just to remind you all, Jamaica have moved up to third place, whilst England have dropped to fourth place, and this comes off the Jamaica made history at the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, making their first final and winning a silver medal in the process. Okay, so that's some exciting news there for you guys. If you're not excited by that bit of news, I really don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna give you guys maybe 5 more minutes, although you guys are extremely quiet for some reason. Why is that? Why are you guys so quiet? Drop a comment in the comment section. I've got maybe 3 more minutes now. I'm gonna take this one to maybe 45 minutes. And thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. You're on your best behavior tonight. Maybe I should disappear more often, because I can't think of why you guys are being so kind tonight. Not that I'm complaining. Let's go ahead and bookmark a couple of my pages. All right. If you're just tuning in, you've got about 3 more minutes with me, and then I'm gonna love you and leave you. So if you want me to reiterate what's already been said, all you have to do is ask, and I'll do a quick little overview. If not, you probably have to do the painful task of rewatching this from the start. Mr. Balin, how are you, sir? How are you, Mikey? Give me a call. Give me a call and the number on. Or Mikey, call me whichever way you want to call me. Want to hear from you, Mr. Balin, before I close the show. Want to hear what you make of the Sunshine Girls. Actually, Mr. Balin, you're the perfect person to ask for a generous contribution for your beloved Sunshine Girls. They're in need of your support there, Mikey Balin. They're definitely in need of your support. So every little helps. Every little helps there, Mr. Balin. So you can go ahead and save this one. Save this as a screenshot. If you want me to send it to you directly, I can go ahead and do that. I know you're well connected. Okay, I know you are well connected. I know you know all the right people. Could go ahead and put their hands in their pocket and pull out a $5 or something like that and support the girls. All right, guys. Mikey, you've come towards the end. definitely come towards the end. 1 second there, guys. How are you?
I am good. Crystal, please don't leave us. Just love us. If you leave us, we'll have withdrawal syndrome. It's not nice to get
Now
rid of.
I'm gonna
Can't
leave
fix it.
because the other day when I was working away at the Commonwealth Games, you called me to show off, to tell me that you're living your best life in Jamaica.
Yes. I wanted to go on camera, but the way I dress is not appropriate right now. So I'm at a lovely beach.
Are you? I am jealous.
Yes, man. I want everybody to be jealous because Jamaica sweet.
How is the missus? How's the lovely wife?
She's good. We just came in from the beach, so getting ready to go back out. So
Lovely
that's
stuff.
why I said the position I can't go on camera.
That's fine. Thank you for being considerate to the nation.
Listen, no, I don't want anybody to drop out. If them see me, I mean, everybody will see a psychiatrist. Doctors will make the turn millionaire psychiatrists.
What do you make of the Sunshine Girls' historic performance at the games?
I spoke to you that I am very pleased and happy because this is the best they have done.
Yeah.
And I assure you, if Jamaica had a better netball system, like any other system in Jamaica, and put a little bit effort into it, we can be world beaters. Because the girls are part-time players. They're Australians, New Zealand, British, South African. I don't know about any other country. I'm talking about the top 5-6 countries. They are professionals. They get paid to play, and they play every day. So their job is to play netball. Our girls go to work, come home 5 o'clock. Some of them married, maybe. Some of them have kids, have to go home, help kids with their homework, have to miss practice sometime because the kids are not doing well in school, or the kids got in trouble or something, or run home to cook for her hobby. So there's all different reasons. But if they had a full-time job playing netball, which is very difficult in Jamaica because not a lot of people watch netball. When I was in high school, I went to a boys' school.
Yeah.
But I used to watch netball.
Yeah.
Because, anywhere the girls were, that's where I wanted to be. They used to wear, what they call them again? Bloomers and like a skirt. Yes. Similar to what they have now. But it didn't look so nice. Because back in the days, it didn't look so nice like what it look now. Because they look and they play very well.
Fashion has changed. It's a bit like the men's football, and when they used to wear these long, well, not long, short shorts they used to wear back in the day.
But it went from long, big shorts like they wear it now, to short shorts back to the big shorts.
Yeah, it's fashion. So it's quite similar to tennis as well, isn't it?
Right, it's a cycle. So let's go back to the short shorts. Let's go back to the short shorts. It's what the sporting company feel will sell based on their, when they do what they call it now, the poll or whatever they call it. They when they go around and take census and see what people like. But the girls did well. I must tell you that they did very well, very good. I'm proud of them. I'm a Jamaican, so I'm very happy for them. They come back with a silver. The gold would be nice, but listen, they came home with some silverware. Nobody expected them to, because they expect maybe New Zealand to knock them off, or maybe England too in the 3rd, 4th game. But it didn't happen. And they played them tough. I haven't seen the whole game. I've seen bits and pieces of it because, funny enough, that game didn't show live. Well, I think where I was staying, they didn't have the channel that was showing it live. So I didn't see it live. So I've been seeing it on YouTube, a little scratches here and there. I haven't seen the whole game yet. But yeah. So how you been? I was spoken to you maybe about 4 or 5 days now. So.
I am well rested. Definitely well rested.
Okay.
The Commonwealth Games took a toll on me at the end. So yeah, I needed to just rest and go again and give you guys some live stream, because this is my first live stream since the Commonwealth Games. But I did promise you guys that I was going to give you, bespoke, exclusive content, and I'm glad that I was able to do that whilst I was at the games.
I have a question for you. Where's politician Richard?
Mr. Richard Stevens, I don't think I've heard from Richard since I've been at the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
No, I tell a lie. He did send me a message. Can't remember what he said, but I messaged him back.
When I get off with you, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to you. And you're gonna be jealous.
I might block you, Mr. Balin.
Yeah, man, we have about 8 sweets up, ready to go eat up. I tell you.
Well, put it on your belly.
Nice. that is bad mind, you know. That is bad mind, and that is not good. Listen, I'm going to send Thomas day after tomorrow. Mine, because he must clear off you, you know.
Well, I've missed doing the live stream. I miss speaking to yourself and the rest of the guys in the comments section, and also the usual panelists as well.
Well, action start when Monday. With the men, they're going to Austria, I think.
I believe it kickstarts on. Doesn't it kickstart on Friday?
No, the 20th. I think Jamaica's playing on the 20th, which is Sunday night or Sunday morning our time, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know if where I'm staying going to have the game live, because it depends on where you are. You get to see the game live. But right now, I'm in sunny Montego Bay, and I'm enjoying myself. And I'm going to advertise any company hotel, so any hotel chain. So I'm just going to say I'm in Montego Bay, and I think I got sunburn for a black man, but it's all right. It's all good.
That's good. Get your vitamin D. Eat healthy. Take care of the lovely wife. Put your feet up.
Yes.
Comb your hair, do whatever makes you happy.
Listen, let me say, the chef put on the cancer fish today and breadfruit. Man, I went back for doubles. But Jamaica sweet.
I bet it is, Mr. Balin. Enjoy it.
Yes.
I can't complain. I'm happy. You deserve it. You've had a challenging year, so you deserve to let your hair down and enjoy yourself.
Mine think people say me we're weak, because I didn't know me not here. So mine way.
Listen, you've ruined it now. Now they're definitely gonna find you. Those people who are looking for you in Jamaica.
No, you see, only in Kingston. JFF's not busy about one thing up here. Only in Kingston for a week. They're not coming one thing up here. They don't think anybody have one thing up here on them team.
You and JFF. I'm gonna be a spectator and watch on with you and JFF.
Yes.
What's your final comments there, Mr. Balin?
Everybody big up themselves and keep safe until we get back. The Reggae Girlz start up again and we start having fun.
All right then, Mr. Balin. Take care.
All right. Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Reggae Boys commentary. Good day to yourself. SC. Go ahead and by the way, any of you can click on that link. I've just got a couple more minutes of you. That was a little bit unexpected. Not spoken to Mr. Balin in a while, so definitely wanted to speak to him briefly. Don't leave us. I will try not to, Rochelle. Believe you me, I tried to give you guys some live streams whilst I was there, but my body would not allow me to do that. Literally, there were nights that I was getting home at just horrendous hours, just ungodly hours, editing until the crack of dawn, then going to my bed, possibly getting maybe 3 hours sleep at a time. Sometimes maybe 4 hours, and then going back to the track and field or back to the netball. So I apologize for not giving you guys any live streams. I tried, but my body just wouldn't allow me to do it. Okay, guys. Mr. Marcus Garvey, good night, sir. Where's the gang? Where's the rest of the gangs? Where's Nanny and the gang? I told you can't come without Nanny and the gang. All right, guys. Mr. Simon P, how are you?
Hello, stranger. How you doing?
You look fresh. What's the secret?
What's the secret? Lots of water, no carbohydrates.
I like your jersey.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. There's a store called Carbiz in Jamaica that has a lot of fantastic Jamaican gear. Really, really nice.
Yeah, I like that. How you been?
Most things under control. It was a busy period of time. You could say, of course, with the Commonwealth Games and everything like that. A lot of Jamaican teams, sporting teams were in action. And, for you covering the netball team, the Sunshine Girls, they're our highest ranked sports team, and that's why we should really put all our eggs in that basket to say,
Exactly.
just to hear the words Jamaica are World Cup champions would be a dream come true. And netball is our best shot right now.
Yeah.
The Reggae Girlz maybe 2027, but the Sunshine Girls 2023, South Africa, definitely. It's something that they need. They need the support, and with the exposure they've been getting playing in Australia and New Zealand, it really bodes well for them heading down under next year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's like on home soil, but like I was saying at some point in my live stream over here, the support for netball is like right up there. I've not gone to one game, live netball match where the crowd was just a poor turnout.
Yeah.
Close to either sold out or close to sold out capacity. It's just it's extraordinary, huge backing.
And it was brilliant to have it in Birmingham, as you know, the second largest Jamaican diaspora in the
Yeah,
UK.
yeah, it's massive diaspora.
Massive.
They give Nottingham a run in for their money, because Nottingham also has one of the largest diaspora as well. But
Exactly.
it's quite interesting because with Birmingham they have one of the youngest cities. In across Europe, and I was like blown away by that. I was like, really? But yeah, they got youngest city in Europe.
Huh. That's an interesting one. I didn't know.
I didn't expect that. I was like, one of the youngest cities. I was like, oh, interesting. But when you're there and you take a look around, you're like, okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. You can feel that youth coming from them.
Yeah. And come October, Jamaica is going to be in the Rugby League World Cup, and that's Jamaica's games in Leeds, going to be in Hull, and going to be in Manchester. So you can imagine the Jamaican diaspora in those areas as well will be there to support the team. So it'll be brilliant as well.
You know, the good thing for them is that once they're in England, they know they're going to be getting that support, because the Jamaican diaspora is it's all over, literally. So I imagine for them, it probably, to an extent, it might feel like they're still on home soil, just because of that huge backing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because the bulk of the squad operate in Yorkshire, West Yorkshire already. And with a couple of the games in the Yorkshire region, it will be like home for them already. But with the Jamaican diaspora in West Yorkshire, Chapelton is the largest Jamaican community. So they'll have support there. Manchester is just a short journey on the motorway. So they'll have that. And I'm sure you'll have the die-hard rugby fans drive up north from London and the Midlands as well.
You know, Jamaicans, we're very full of pride. So whenever we know our team is involved in something, somehow they just find a way to make it work. Even if they don't have a clue what's going on, they're like, no, need to go and support my compatriots.
Yeah, man, for real. It's really a good boost for them. When you come in on the island, man, sure.
That's a good question, Simon. I haven't got a clue. Someone asked me this the other day, and I was like, I do not have a clue. Tickets are sky high at the moment. I don't know. Desperate to come home, though, but I just don't know. When you come in here? When's the last time you was here?
Last time I was there, 2019.
Oh, my. So that was like before the pandemic.
Yeah, before COVID. So all being well, October. So we'll link. We'll
see. Okay. That's my month. October is my month.
All right. I'll keep you posted.
Yes, please do. What was your highlight of the Commonwealth Games?
It's hard to pick one, but I've always been a fan of team sports. So it has to be seeing our Sunshine Girls go and get a silver medal. I mean, Elaine Thompson already created history by being the first Jamaican since Merlene Ottey to win the 1-2 at the Com Games since 1990. But to have a national sports team go and get a silver medal at the Games, it speaks volumes to the growth that has been happening, despite everything that has happened on the island with the lack of funding, the 2 buses going missing. Everything just fell into place, beating Australia for the first time in our history, New Zealand for another time. Everything went quite well, and I'm really happy for the progress that I've made, and hopefully that momentum carries over to the World Cup next year. Different surroundings, yes, conditions in South Africa will be different this time next year, but the quality is there to get the job done, hands down.
100%. You know, I'm just hoping that that there is financial backing that comes on the table, you know, sincere financial backing, not just this thing that people do when they want to be given credit or, you know, the call that moment, because I think that's I think our people are guilty of that. People seize the moment and they just go for the PR stunt. How genuine is your support? How genuine is your show of support? So That's what's going to be quite telling in the lead up to South Africa and beyond.
Exactly. And you've hit the nail on the head right there. I've been a bit livid in the past about how corporate Jamaica and also how some government officials has treated certain sports.
Yes.
It feels as though outside of track and field, the attention and the respect is not as given to all those other sports that are doing well.
Yeah.
So even an athlete that might not have medal in the Olympic Games, but it's track and field athlete, they're greeted at the airport by government ministers. But Jamaican team qualifying for the Rugby World Cup, nobody comes to greet or hug the team at the airport. So outside of the media. So I just find that quite baffling. And hopefully, of course, Jamaica is a country where if you win, we'll support you. But it has to be much deeper than that. Because
100%.
these girls coming from the under-17s, under-21s, they're proven winners already. They're winners in their own right. So going into South Africa next year, they should have all 3 million in Jamaica backing them, the 2 million in the UK backing them as well, to have everybody on board for this project.
Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely agree with you everywhere that you've said. Particularly how our sportsmen and women are treated. Like you said, outside of maybe in their eyes the most respected sports. But for me, once you put on that black, gold, and green, you deserve that respect. Because the training, we're only seeing the pretty side of it. So when they qualify for their respective major tournaments, we see the pretty side of it, the championships, the World Cup, but we don't see those treacherous moments. So when they're in the trenches, we don't see the grafting, we don't see the ups and the downs, we don't see the injuries, we don't see none of that. So for me, it's always been, once you put on that black, gold, and green, you deserve the highest of respect. But I just kind of wish that our authorities in Jamaica and corporate Jamaica would just understand that and just follow through.
Exactly. Even look at Bunny. Bunny is one of the best players in the world, hands down. And she's only been nominated for the Sportswoman of the Year once in her entire life. Well, I think that will change moving forward. But I just feel that in terms of the corporate backing, that is what I'm getting to, that more persons on the island could really get behind her because she is one of the best players in the world. The nominations and so on, that will come in the future. But in relation to that corporate backing, that's something that really, really has to come because she's 25. This is, you could say, approaching her peak. So it's a moment where sports outside of athletics can be given that exposure that it truly deserves.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we unfortunately have this culture where it just feel like very waggonist. Okay, I'm not going to do it unless the rest of the world are doing it, but you look foolish doing that because over here Bunny gets the respect that she deserves, whereas you're going to wait until she does something that in your eyes is applaudable before you roll out the red carpet. And then this is where I'm just like, it's so disingenuous because you're only doing that because it's that culture, that hype culture. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know what it's going to take for them to pull away from that sheepish mentality. I don't know if they ever will, but it's a concern. It's definitely, it feels like it's a plague, if I'm being honest with you.
I believe everything in life is time. So where corporate Jamaica is concerned, I think it's just a matter of time where individuals with the dough in their and the dosh in their pocket realize that track and field, outside of track and field, we have more things to discuss. Our Sunshine Girls, they're third in the world, our highest ranked national team. Jamaica's men's lacrosse team, 13th in the world, our highest ranked male sports team. That's one of the best in the world right there. That's higher than the Reggae Boys. That just puts volumes to it right there. We have national teams, sports teams that are doing absolutely brilliant things, but are operating literally on a shoestring budget. Players that have to sell their cars just to buy a ticket to go to qualifiers and qualify. They've made huge sacrifices. So I don't, and even in netball, as like you discussed with Shamira Sterling and others as well, they've made huge sacrifices as well. Some of them have families, some of them have 9-to-5 jobs, and when they work overtime, sometimes they're not even able to go to training. But they're still, when it's time, it's hard. It's really, really hard. But I believe in life, everything is time. So hopefully, with the more wins, the more success, that it will draw more eyes, attention, revenue towards what is deserved.
I think we probably have to exercise some other avenues because I can't put all my eggs in one basket with them because I would love to be cautiously optimistic, but they don't even give me that. you know, because what's it going to take? The proof is right there as it relates to the Sunshine Girls. They've been doing this. This is nothing new. They've always performed on a consistent basis. So it's nothing new. The Reggae Girls have done it back to back, still not getting the respect that they deserve. Even when you talk about track and field, like so many of us already know, there's still some track and field athletes there that just have it so hard to make ends meet in their personal day-to-day life, struggling to pay for, you know, transportation or public transportation to and from training. Most certainly can't afford a car. Right? So if you're struggling for bus fare, you definitely can't afford a car. So yeah, we're in some testing times for our athletes.
It really, really is. And what I find, not necessarily a slap in the face, but sometimes head scratching at times, is when the diaspora in the UK or Canada or the States are the ones that are helping outside of the companies in Jamaica. For me, I find it quite shocking.
Exactly. That's why I said I can't even look to them no more, because I just kind of feel like that help is not going to come from them. Because if it was going to come from them, surely you would do that already.
Yeah.
As a business, if I'm looking at someone and I'm like, okay, you've got the numbers, you've got the potential, you've got the talent, I'm backing you. I'm not going to wait until you're at the top, because maybe when you're at the top, I can no longer afford to put my name in the hat. So surely you would just say, okay, you've shown that you're good enough. The consistency is there, the talent is there, the hunger is there. I put my trust in you, but I don't know what else they have to do to get corporate Jamaica to back them.
It's a long road ahead. It's not an easy road, but we'll get there.
How's your schedule looking this season? What you got up your sleeves?
Well, certainly it's a weekend to look forward to with the Reggae Boys, with a couple of friendlies coming up. October, we can glance our eyes back at the Reggae Girls as the World Cup draw will be made, so we can say which team we're going to play. Are we going to play in New Zealand? Are we going to play in Australia? What is our group going to be like? Is it realistic this time around to go to the round of 16? So that's going to be an exciting time to look forward to in October. So we really, really look forward to that. Nations League is next year. So it's a compelling time for Jamaican sports as a whole. And when you look at Jamaica is going to be in the Rugby Sevens World Cup next month, the Rugby League World Cup in October, the Men's Lacrosse World Cup in July next year. Our national teams are going to be active. Don't come on board only when they come home with a medal.
Exactly.
They deserve their support and recognition from early. Even a press release, a social media post about them goes a far way in the end, because the following will reach to a wider audience as well. And of course, everything will fall into place from there.
I like that. I could not have said that any better myself. Definitely don't be a wagonist if you can't join us right now. Some of you would have made the right call to join the girls whilst they were in the trenches. And not just the girls, but across all sports. If you're not willing to do that, don't join them in their glory days, because glory is coming, whether you want to believe it or not.
Yeah, gold mine is coming. That is for sure. I want to see what's going to happen. Honestly, with Bonnie, I want to see, because she's going to be nominated for a lot of different awards on the island as well. National Sports of the Year. And in England, she's going to be the BBC personality. You're just going to see, trust me. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, it's great to be like in the heart of everything in terms of our generation, because we've been so spoiled, you know, over the last decades, just from left, right, and center. Every sports that you could imagine, we've played our role. We've held our own. We've walked away with gold medals and broken records, got into World Cups. So yeah, I'm feeling quite spoiled. I just want to see where we go with the next step.
Yeah, that next step is going to be the crucial one. I think we've surpassed the stage of just making up the numbers. I think we're capable of going there to different tournaments and competing. So for the Reggae Girls, I would say a round of 16 is something that is a realistic minimum expectation from our perspective. Yeah, absolutely feasible. And if the likes of a Lauren James comes on board, then quarterfinals perhaps.
Lauren James.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
we can think and we can hope, and let's see. Football is a compelling game. Really, really compelling.
It is definitely 100%. What one are you looking forward to the most for the 2023 calendar?
For the 2023 calendar, there are two things in particular that I'm looking forward to the most. One, the FIFA Women's World Cup, and the second thing would be the men's lacrosse World Cup. Jamaica is going to be making their second World Cup appearance, and right now 13th in the world, but the way they performed in the Pan American Championship, they're certainly within the top 5. So they have the caliber to compete against the likes of US and Canada and compete for medals. So I think we're looking at a summer next year where we can have Jamaican sports teams really get to semifinals and finals of tournament, especially our Sunshine Girls as well. So yeah, summer of 2023 is going to be hot. No doubt.
Yes, God. The last couple of years that we've had, like, relatively in this country, so it's been labeled the summer of sports. But I kind of feel like now, because they've especially when you look at football, it's almost as if the season is just never ending. So it almost feels like now in recent years, every year is like the summer of sports. There's just so much always going on. But yeah, I feel like 2023 is going to be a special year for us and the whole diaspora community. Yeah, I think it's going to be a special one.
Yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to it.
What's your closing remarks, Simon? Or I can ask you, what can people expect from you this season with your platform?
I would say look out for a lot more women's content to come. The National Women's Super League, the Women's Super League in England, where we'll look at the previews and reviews of matches. Crystal will be hopping on board for our previews and reviews as well, looking at our Reggae Girlz, how they're doing. Are they avoiding relegation? How they're doing in the Champions League? We'll keep a very, very close eye on that to see how things are going. And on the men's side of things, the build-up towards the Nations League, the Gold Cup, and the viewers can look towards another channel called Sports City, where we look at other Jamaican sports teams that are doing well outside of football and see how their progress is going. Netball, cricket, athletics, lacrosse, rugby league, rugby union. So you can look out for that within the next couple of days and weeks ahead.
You heard the man, people. If you're not familiar with the Reggae Boys commentary, I don't know why that is. Clearly, you're not living in the same world like the rest of us. But if you do want to keep up to date with Simon Preston, do go ahead and follow this name on your screen there. It says Reggae Boys Commentary as it is written. Do you go over there and kindly hit that subscribe button, and also hit the like button on their latest video to keep up to date with all things sports as it relates to Jamaica and our diaspora community. Right, Simon?
Thank you very much, Crystal. Really, really appreciate it. I know it's almost midnight your time, but I appreciate you having me on. It was great chat. Really, really.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't remember the last time you was on the channel. I kind of feel like it was last year.
February, the Bermuda preview.
Was it February?
Yeah.
Oh my God, your memory is way better than mine. Yeah, it's been long overdue, but yeah, it's nice to always nice to have you on the platform.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me. And we'll be in touch.
Please do. I'm not gonna look to no other form of football because I know it's a little bit cranky on certain sides. So I'm not gonna touch a certain football team. I'm just going to have to love you and leave you. I'm not touching a certain team.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I really do.
All right, Simon. Have a lovely evening. Okay.
Thank you. All right. Take care.
Thank you. Bye. Sometimes I can't help myself, people. I'm so sorry. I try my best to not go there, but I just can't help it at times. Mr. Rockford, good day to yourself. I'm sure Simon would have seen your comments. You're saying big up Crystal and Simon. So like I said to you guys, do make your way over to the Reggae Boys commentary. If you're not familiar with their platform, I don't know what to tell you. You should be familiar. So go over there and hit the like and subscribe button. As ever, we're not surprised, are we? We've gone over time. We always go over time. I always say let's keep it short and sweet, and we end up going over time. The big focus of tonight's live stream is none other than the Sunshine Girls. The headline reads for itself. Sunshine Girls moved to third place in the world ranking, a team quite similar to the Reggae Girlz who have been in the trenches, always worked have been working their way up through the trenches. And in doing so, have always managed to do their nation proud. Don't ask me how they do it, but they never disappoint, quite similar to their women's football team of their Black, Gold and Green, the national football team of Jamaica. And I'm only focusing on the women's side of things on tonight's show, so to avoid any confusion. And if you, speaking of trenches, for those of you who aren't aware, again, I was surprised that based off the response to the content on the Sunshine Girls, quite a few people didn't know that they are playing for us on a voluntary basis. The next major tournament for the Sunshine Girls is their journey to South Africa, and that will be the destination there, Cape Town 2023, for the Netball World Cup. As it relates to women's netball, all important dates for your diaries is the 28th of July through to the 6th of August. And if you want to contribute to making life a little bit easier for the Sunshine Girls, here's what you have to do. Nice and easy. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this image here on the center of the screen. It says Netball Jamaica, small change, big difference. Road to South Africa fundraising campaign. Like I said, this is a team that's quite similar to the Reggae Girls who have been in the trenches. They've had to do things the hard way, and somehow they always rise to the top. Even when their backs against the wall, somehow they find it in themselves to always show up, compete, and do their nation proud. Small change, big difference. Road to South Africa fundraising campaign. Help us by donating 1,000 Jamaican dollars or 10 US dollars. They're not asking for much, are they? They're quite pleasant with their asking. Is that US dollars, Canadian, or the Great British pounds? Every little will make a difference. So go ahead and contribute to the Sunshine Girls if you can. And if you can, it will be greatly appreciated. If you know someone who is able to contribute, be it a small amount or a large sum, do go ahead and show them this screenshot. Spread the word across our community, guys. And let's see if we can financially support the Sunshine Girls. Okay? I'm gonna have to love you and leave you guys shortly. I'm gonna take this one to 120. And so I got 4 more minutes of you guys. So let me know how you're doing down there in the comment section, and then I'm going to close off before I forget my manners. Massive thank you to you guys there in the comment section. It's a blessing to see you guys again. A couple of my regulars, you guys who are silently watching. Don't be shy. Get friendly with the comment section. It's there for a reason. And promise you, my subscribers don't bite. They're pleasant people, they're friendly. So go ahead next time and drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. I definitely appreciate your support. To Mr. Balin and to Simon Preston, thank you guys for stopping by. Mr. Balin, he called in on the phone line earlier on. And also Simon Preston stopped by via the video link. So massive thank you to both of those guys. If you ever want to join me on the show, you have two methods of doing so. You can call in. Clearly, you can see the number at the bottom of the screen, the +44 followed by the remaining digits. Do type that number into your phone as it says on the screen, and make sure it's a WhatsApp call so that you avoid any additional charges to your bill. Okay, don't call me direct if you're not based in the UK. I won't pick up, and I'm not picking up because I want to be rude. I'm not picking up so that you don't get charged extra on your monthly bill. So do go ahead and call me next time via WhatsApp, and we can talk some more about whichever topic I'm focusing on, be it the women's side of things or the men's side of things. 2 more minutes of you guys, and then I'm going to close off. Oh gosh, this heat wave is killing me, guys. Oh my gosh. Can't wait for winter to get here. See if I have touched on all of the comments there in the comment section. Pretty sure I have. Don't forget also, guys, we have some Champions League action taking place as of Thursday as it relates to women's football. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. We've got the likes of Trudy Carter, Kayla McCoy, Bonnie, that's Khadija Shaw for some of you. all in contention for their respective clubs. And that is round one for those of you who are wondering. Right, let me just see. I think I've touched on all of my talking points tonight, guys. Have I done everything that I needed to do tonight? I think I have. All right, I think I can close down my tabs now, guys. I got about maybe 10 more seconds of you all, and then I'm going to close off on the live stream. Let me just close my tabs. Hopefully I don't close the wrong one and just randomly close off on you guys. Let's see. All right, so to the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. This is probably the first time that you guys have seen me do a live stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you guys again on my next live stream. Don't ask me when it will be. It might be tomorrow, it might be the following day. Either way, thank you for your support and welcome to the channel. Those of you there in the comment section and those of you who are silently watching, thank you for your continuous support. The platform is growing, and that is largely down to your contribution. Always say, no matter whichever time of day I go live, you guys, I don't know how you guys do it. You guys, like I say all the time, you are the ultimate 12th man. You're always here with me in the trenches, grinding, working hard, zero complaints. If you're making your way home from work, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. If you're new to the channel, do the right thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also go ahead and hit the like button on this particular live stream. Right, let us close down my final tab, and live streams come to an end, guys. I will be seeing you guys again during the week. If I don't see you between now and the end of the week, do go ahead and have a smashing week. If you're out and about, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. If I don't see you over the weekend, I'm not sure why that is. Why would you do that to yourself? Have a pleasant weekend when it comes. And guys, thank you again for blessing me with a moment of your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. On your way out, don't forget your manners. Go ahead and hit that like button. Okay? Until next time, take care.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.